Wouldn't you want to know what it really takes to make it to the top? Through all the pain, blood, sweat, hard work, these are their stories. The good, the bad, and the in-between. The truth beyond the sport.
Today, you'll meet a girl who's lost the people most dear to her and has been faced with never-ending challenges. But she's at the top of her game in academics and athletics. Allow me to introduce to you someone very inspiring, even to me, Dr. Michael Krop Senior High School's Ms. Ieshia Small.
Ieshia Small grew up on the rough streets of Carroll City, Miami. But that's what gave her the rugged edge and defined strong character she has that's enabled her to overcome anything, even the roughest times that stood before her. She is now a junior at Dr. Krop High School and walks her school hallways very proudly as a local high school basketball star.
Grew up in Carroll City. I went to Brentwood Elementary. During that time, I wasn't very tall, so I wasn't. My mom played ball. She played for Northwestern. Actually, she was the first one to dunk in Miami, actually. People kept telling me I should play ball because of her. And I'm like, she played, and I hated basketball. Worst fear. Then I started getting tall in the middle school. I went to Durrell Middle School, and yeah, that's when I started playing in the 6th grade. And I was actually good at it when I first started playing. So I just kept going on with it. And I started to love the game. And it was like a building foundation. Like, Krop never won districts, nothing like that. Build a foundation for the school. And when I came in, then we had another post player from Norland Middle School. She came in also. And then we had Brandy Harrington that came in. And then we were just getting like, yeah, each year. Now, our freshman year was just us 3. And we had other players that was here that was good, but wasn't like up to par. My sophomore year, we had Anessa Dela Cruz. She came in my sophomore year, and that really put in a impact on the team. We made it to state. We won districts for the first time, won regionals. We made so much history my sophomore year for Krop. Then my junior year came apart. And it was like people was coming in back to back. Everybody want to be a part of Krop now. So we actually built, me and Kira and Brandy, we built a foundation for Krop. And I'm proud to say that I did that for Michael Krop High School.
Even though Ieshia is a wonderful student on and off the court, she is also a wonderful student in life. Ieshia has been dealt some rather tough experiences, and she's taken them as they come with a graceful stride, strong heart, and a strong grip.
I think Ieshia's impact has been so inspirational because everybody knows, especially after her mother died, a lot of us knew that her father had died when she was young, but also to have her mother pass like a week after we returned from the Final Four. And her mother, truthfully, was the most spirited parent around, and she was like known as the mom of all the girls. So the impact, everybody in the school admires her so much that, she wasn't herself after the tragedy, which nobody would be, but now she's blossomed into the most incredible young lady you could ever imagine. She's really, I think also with the notoriety, has really done a lot for her. I'm not going to say ego because she's not egotistical, has done a lot for her self-worth. And now she knows that she has a guardian angel up there that's watching out for her, that's helping her really reach her zenith. I don't know if I've had that much of an influence on her, but I've kind of been here as a backup. Ray Thompson's been the great influence I feel on her and her friends in this building and her teachers. She knows that I've always been there for her, and whenever she's needed a hug, I've always been there for her for that. And I always try to be a real solid role model for her and lead by example and let her know no matter what life brings her, that hard work and perseverance and a lot of people that care for her, she can succeed at a very high level.
Yes, she has been through a lot, and I think these things that have happened in her life are only going to make her stronger, and she's reacting to it well. That's one of the best things I really can say about her. She has a support group with her teammates and her family that's around her now. And she's growing. She's definitely growing through each experience that she has. She was very important and an instrumental part to this team. She was team mom. She did a lot. She brought a lot along. There were other parents that was involved, but she played definitely a key part into the team. Things that would happen. If I had water at the game, she wanted Gatorade. There was always something that wasn't right, and she only wanted the best for the kids. I'm always looking past the basketball and what her talents are there. What she is as a person, she's just a stand-up individual. Despite all of her tragedies that she has went through, some people could just say, that's it, I'm giving up on life. But she continues to make it through. She plays an integral part in her brother's life, where she's always pushing him and trying to make him a better student and to do things the right way. With what she's been through, that's very difficult for a kid at that age to keep that focus. So my hat is off to her.
Ooh, I was surprised. Like right now, I'm not gonna say I'm still in shock, but probably about 2 months ago, 1 month, I still don't believe it. Like, it just felt like a dream to me. I've been through probably hell and back the past year. It's a lot. After that situation with my mom passing away, it wasn't just that. It was like other stuff that was just constantly coming, hitting against, trying to bring me down. But at the end of the day, I stayed strong about the situation because I knew my mom would never give up. So I had to keep being strong. Like, a lot of stuff changed. Like, the way my attitude is towards things now, I have a more responsibility. Take care of my brother, make sure my brother's doing right, make sure I'm doing right in school, taking care of myself basically, and also others too. And now it's like, I have to have this mindset that whatever happens, happens. That's how my mindset is now. Like, to me, it's like, I love basketball. I love it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to college to get my education. Don't know what's going to happen after that. Because, hey, if I do get accepted to the overseas or WNBA, yeah, I'll take that advantage if I get accepted, but education comes first. And if they told me I can leave college and go to WNBA, I would still stay in college to get my education because my mom was so stern about getting an education. But I don't know. It changed my life a lot. I'm not going to sit up here and lie. It really did.
It doesn't matter where you start in life. It's where you finish. Allow the difficulties you're going through to add character, benefit, and experience to your life. I'm Lydia Feliciano with your Beyond the Sport Report, only on SouthFloridaHighSchoolSports.com.